Ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to review the TaoTronics Tower Fan, which stands 43 inches because it is the tower of quietness, relaxation. On the low settings, you can barely hear this fan with the nice cool breeze. So yes, guys, I finally got a quiet tower fan, which is what I wanted. And this actually is only 28 dB, so it is very quiet. Way more quiet than the Tower Fan I had. But guys, before we go into it, look at this mirror image reflection here. This comes with an LED mirror reflection. So look, see, I see you. Do you see me? Hello, peekaboo. So you can wake up, maybe comb your hair, brush your teeth, eat your vitamins, say your prayers, whatever else Hulk Hogan told you to do when you were a little boy and little girl. So I don't know if it's made for that, but that's actually pretty cool. Reminds me of the Dragon's Lair arcade machine, which had the mirror reflection from the top. So what else, guys? So we got the LED display. We got a remote with a holder. We got 12 speeds, 4 modes. We got plus minus, so we can cycle through the wind speeds. Instead of going all the way over the top, we can just go left, right, up, down, A, B, start. I said contra wrong, guys. Up, up, down, down, left, right, BA, start. I think that's it. So it isolates at 90 degrees. It's got a night light. You believe it, guys? This has a night light. And word on the streets is you can actually take the grill out on the back jack and you can clean it. Now I say word on the streets because on the Walmart website, which I'll put a link in the description to purchase it. I didn't find it on Amazon. But on the website it says you can take it apart and clean it. But in the instruction manual, there's no mention of it. So that's a little confusing or misleading. Alright guys, so let's start and turn this bad boy on. And we got the remote, which I do like the remote, guys. This is hard plastic, but then this is very soft to the touch. I like that. It's a little large. Maybe I'd like it a little smaller, but maybe this will help you not lose it. But while we're on that, it has this remote control holder where we can actually put it. Again, I don't know if it's made for that, but I found it pretty convenient because most tower fans don't have a holder for your remote anymore. So let's turn it on. And again, you got so much functionality right here on the remote, guys, which is great. And like I said, with the speed, you see it's on 3. We can just go as high or low as we want. Unlike the we had to cycle all the way through. Go all the way up and then back. All the way up, then back. I love. You want it a little breezier, just go up a little more, down a little more. And this goes all the way up to 12. So you really get all the speeds you want. I mean, this is an incredible breeze right here. It would really cool you down. But it's a little noisy. But if you just wanted a little breeze, you go to 1. Very peaceful, very quiet, very relaxing. Anything I would say 6 and under is still very quiet. Probably anything 6 and under is quieter than the Tower Fan I previously reviewed. And say you do like phone calls or Zoom or Skype, you do some kind of meetings. Anywhere 1 to 3, you could barely hear it in the background, or you probably wouldn't even hear it in the background. You have it oscillating, wax on, wax off, nice and relaxing. So let me show you on the screen all the different settings. And again, this is a mirror LED, and you can actually see that they're kind of, I don't want to say burned in, but you can see the presets, which is kind of neat. They're already there. So we know the fan speed, and you can see the fan icons on. And guys, you always got to point the remotes directly into the LEDs. That's just how it is with every tower fan, by the way. So what am I going to show you? You got the different modes, guys. So right there we got normal. Then we got natural, where it changes, kind of like the breeze changes. Like maybe like you feel you're outside in the forest or at the shore and you get some strong gusts, then you got some light gusts and everything in between. It's a nice option to have. Then you got the nighttime when it's sleepy time. Good night, bye-bye. And then we got auto. And auto is actually my favorite. Not because Autobots transform, because it's automatic. I guess there's a thermostat inside, although I wish there was one outside too, but it actually changes with the room temperature. So say right now it's perfect, but it gets hotter, it will automatically go higher and make the room a little cooler. Or then the opposite, say you got your air conditioner on, and then it's getting too cold, it'll automatically lower the number. So the auto setting is the one I use all the time. It's my favorite. And again, I'm not a fan of the Autobots, just the Decepticons, just to make that clear. I'm down with Megatron and Starscream and Soundwave, of course, who's my favorite, and Buzzsaw and Frenzy and Laserbeak. All right, I'll stop. All right, so what else, guys? Let me think. So there's settings up here, guys, which is great and convenient. Right here. So say, you walk home. This is what I do. I walk in. Hey, how you doing? I just go bang, bang, and I'm good to go. On the Tower Fan, I had to go down here. I had to push the buttons on the side, bend down a little bit. They're all up here, guys. Oscillation, night light, timer, mode, fan, power, all right there on top, which is great and convenience. They're easy to the touch, and right now, I could just adjust it higher if I wanted to, which is great. Now, you can't go down. That's the only problem. You can't go down with the fan speed. You can only do that on the remote, which is kind of... I wish they had both, but I guess you probably don't want a million buttons up there. But anyway, it's usually just remembers what you already set it at. So if it's always the same, you turn it on, it starts at your presets, which is also nice. So let me show you the night light all the way down below. Or as my boy Kano would say, let's go down under, mates. So again, you got the remote, but you got to point it at the screen. If you're laying in bed, obviously that's easy. And you just hold in the nightlight button, guys, which is right here with the 3 dots. And you can see the light. Look at that, guys. So you got 2 settings, obviously off and then pretty bright. That's pretty nice and convenient, huh? If this room was dark, that would pop. That would be pretty bright for you. And that's just very nice and convenient. Say you just want to get up, you have to go to the bathroom, or, you go to the kitchen. You got a little nightlight for safety. So I like that. That's a nice little added feature. And what else, guys? Did we miss anything else? How about the structure of this, guys? This is actually pretty strong, in my opinion. Pretty hard, strong plastic. I also like these rails. These seem nice and strong. The fan, where it actually blows out in the middle here, is centered. The Dreo was a little off-centered, and some of them are made like that. So the whole structure is pretty strong. We got the TaoTronics, lettering, which looks good there. And in general, the fan reminds me of the movie Lost in Space. Can anybody guess why? You can pause it and think and maybe write in the comments. But it reminds me of the robot, Maximilian. Remember that evil scientist and he had the red Maximilian robot? This looks like Maximilian to me, which is actually pretty cool. Pretty futuristic, or you could call it new retro, because I like that kind of music. Alright, so let me just show you a little peekaboo in the back, Jack. And I haven't taken the grill out, because I haven't need to clean it. But they're saying you can on the website, but again, no mention of it in the instruction manual. But supposedly this pops out, and there is a screw at the top there, and then you can just clean the blades a lot easier. Obviously, you turn the fan off when you do. So that's a good possibility. If not, then you got to use the old dust buster or vacuum with an extension. Did we do the sound with the speeds, guys? Let me show you. Let's go all the way to 1. And I'm going to be quiet, and you guys can just listen and hear how quiet it is. So once you get past 6, it gets a little louder, but that breeze is nice and strong. That feels great right there. It goes all the way up to 12. I could just lay here all day. Just relax. Nice cool breeze. And then if it's too loud or you only need a little breeze, you go back to 1. You can't even hear it. Let me just show you the oscillation too. And again, all the features are on the remote or on the top, which is nice. So this oscillates at 90 degrees, which is pretty good, although I'd actually prefer it to be 60 or 45 degrees. Since it's in my bedroom, I don't need it going all the way wall to wall. I'd rather just hit me and go back and forth, but it's all right. You know, and for the living room, it'd probably be perfect. You want the longer oscillation, you know, to hit everybody in the living room and the whole couch and everything. And as you can see, you know, it's pretty quiet when it's oscillating. I mean, you don't notice the difference. On some of the ones, they actually make clunky clicking noises. This is just nice and smooth, you know, and that's what we want. So guys, I think that's about it for the review. Any comments or questions, let me know in the comment box. Please give me my video a thumbs up and subscribe. Why don't you, if you haven't already? Get to it and enjoy the rest of your day or night. All right, all right.